little football. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin.
Seahawks, Eagles, wild card weekend, playoff game, round 2. The Seahawks defense just made the Eagles offense look inept in week 12. But I don't think this is the same Eagles team, and I don't think that's the same Seahawks team. The Eagles coming in on a winning streak, the Seahawks coming in on a 3-game losing streak. If I'm Jim Schwartz, the only person on this offense that can really put a dent in your defense is Russell Wilson. I'm not saying Tyler Lockett isn't good or DJ Metcalf isn't a rising upcoming player, but their offensive line is not good, and this is where the Eagles can have a huge advantage, and I think that's where Jim Schwartz is going to make surround this game plan is around there. And I think Doug Peterson is going to come up with some creative schemes to get these no-name guys open, like the Deontay Barnett, and I might be saying his name wrong. Get guys like JJ Arcega-Whiteside open, Greg Ward, and just find a way to get them open, and hopefully Miles Sanders will be 100%, and Boston Scott can make a huge couple of plays. But if I'm Doug Peterson, I'm going to keep doing what got me here. Just keep working, run the ball efficiently, and just let Carson Wentz, protect Carson Wentz, but let Carson Wentz have a little bit more freedom to get outside the pocket. So it seems like a lot of big plays come outside the pocket when he gets out there. So we'll see. I'll come at the end of the video. Sorry if I didn't make the last 3 prediction videos. A lot of personal stuff going on that I had to take care of, but I finally got some time, and had to do at least a playoff game. Hopefully it'll be more, and hopefully the Eagles can go on. But I'll come in at the end of the video and give you my final prediction. One keynote: Zach Ertz will play. I found that at the last minute, but how much will he be integrated into the offense, and how effective will it be? We gotta wait until Sunday and find that out.
56, Mike. Man, 5-7. 56.
On second down now, it's Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone. Wilson now off the bootleg, staying on his feet. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting on third down. Wilson, and the throw there going to be incomplete. Now Wentz on third down. This short throw caught by Goddard. His first catch of this wild card game. And it's working from the gun. Wentz. And this one complete to Burnett. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Check 24. Check 24.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. To the end zone, but it's in. From the gun, it's Wentz. This one caught over the middle by Burnett. And able to get him down, but he does reach.
Wide, get wide. Lion.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard, sliding out of the pocket, and that'll be incomplete. Wentz now on 3rd and goal, and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Ezekiel. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to
just sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. A good start to the drive here. 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it.
double-digit plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's in
seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf.
To make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's across the 43 extra.
54 all day, dog.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. He's not going to get there. They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And this one incomplete.
Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney throwing on second and long. Wentz got his man complete over the middle. It's Ward. And
it takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they're able to get this one. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. 1st and 10.
82-14.
Now Scott. And the ball is knocked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Wilson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc.
Watch the pass. Hey, turn it up.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. 12 yards is the... Throwing now is Wentz. In trouble, and he'll go down back into why they are trailing right now. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now the throw on 3rd down.
In the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And some space here. Past the 20. 10. He was looking for Miles. Wentz going to throw. They shakes him off. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And they bring this one back.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm coming.
Here's Wentz to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Ward.
To the 2nd level.
Check right, 54.
Play action. Now Wentz. Throw left side, complete to Burnett. And he'll go down, but not before getting it.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Now Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And this is...
Motion. What's it done? 56. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the... No. Back. Down the man inside. Down.
Throwing is Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles.
Dragged across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was a solid gain on that play.
They'll run again with Lynch. And he's able to get up here to the 26. From the 29, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Misprint after what we saw in the first half, but let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in how their ability to. You want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now with third down,
Sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the...
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside. Play action. It's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down, following the 2 negative plays. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz keeps himself upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
But they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another.
Give me that ball, defense. Whip.
From the 41, Wentz looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ward. They run with Howard. And he's up across midfield and down.
And take it the other way, so he dropped it.
Oh, the Seahawks come after it, and they block it. Put him inside the 10. Now great field position the other way.
It's never good when you're punting the ball and your eyes see the ball go back behind you.
No.
In however form, whether it's over or deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a good position on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson.
The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Wilson to throw. It's complete to Jerome Brown. And he can...
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he's not even going to come close to picking up.
Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire it, and that's caught inside the 30.
I love how he tracked the football the whole way, just reached up and pulled it in, had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. On play action, it's Wentz. Boy stays up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The kick by Elliott is good. And the drive 22. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And they work this well upfield.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Watch the screen.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. On 3rd down, the struggle has been real. They have had ample opportunities. They've yet to cash one in. This is 3rd and 14. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion there winds to be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just.
We see those upsets happen all the time.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football.
56 to Mike.
Now Wentz on third down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks.
I hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight. They go play action now. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And down inside the 15. Defense, what do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. As they have
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jadeveon Clowney. Who else? He's in. On third and long, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And this will not get close.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big pluck the clock here on first and goal. A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try to run this one in. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just the half. But you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocket and roll in plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
A gain of...
And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And this one... On first down, they run with Howard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ward.
It's almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he gets it down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Mike 56.
Throwing now is Wentz. Got an open man, it's Burnett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
In this game, I got the Eagles winning in a close game. I think the defense will create turnovers, and people don't realize since Jim Schwartz has been the Eagles defensive coordinator, they allowed the fewest amount of points at home. So I like the Eagles defense to make the big play. I got the Eagles winning 24-17 in a close game.
PlayStation